Welcome to Good Drinks, Bad Chat.
Where the chat is bad
And the drinks are good.
Yeehaw!
Hello,
Chill, isn't it? This is well chill.
Mate, I am comfy.
Comfy.
Got something to confess to you, which I think you're going to hate me now.
What?
I don't like The Sopranos.
You're a prick.
Why?
Because it's the best thing ever. You don't like it?
I don't like it. And I know why. And I know why I don't like it. And
Is it like one thing that's not...
it is one thing, but it's a big thing.
Right.
And it's since episode 1, series 1, there's something's been off with it, and I was never ever able to put my finger on what it was until series 3, episode 1.
What?
The acting is shit.
The fucking acting is amazing.
No, you can tell they almost look at the next person who's about to speak. Tony's alright. His family is shit. All the coppers are shit. All of Tony's mates are shit.
Can we just move on?
But that's why
I'm genuinely pissed off.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's like saying my kid's shit.
You don't have a kid.
I know, but Sopranos isn't everything I've got to a kid.
Right. But I just, yeah.
I'm really upset by that.
It's the acting that does it for me. I just think it's crap.
Okay.
Like, especially that copper that Pussy was dobbing everyone into. Them two, every time them two talk, it is so shit acting.
What's wrong with that?
Because they almost like, so, Ed, what have you got for me? Oh, I've got this for you here.
That's bollocks, mate.
That's how I feel. That's what I think. It's not good. I don't think it's great acting.
I think you're shit.
You're allowed to, and I won't get angry. The beauty of it.
I'm not angry. I'm just upset.
I was just fucking. No, you're not.
Oh, do you know what? A little bit was like.
I tried to persevere. I'm at season 3, episode 1, but I'm done.
You're done with it. Okay, fair enough.
I think it's.
Try Boardwalk Empire. That's really good.
Yeah, you said about Sopranos.
Yeah, well, this is like. Well, it's not. It's based in like the 1920s. It's a lot more.
Oh, what's his face?
A lot more stylised. Buscemi, mate. He's quality.
Stevie.
Yeah.
I have seen that about, and I think my mate Jay's watched it, and he's recommended it. But to me, I think the reason another reason I might find Sopranos crap or any like other series is because I compare everything to Breaking Bad, and series 1.
I'm watching that again at the moment.
Series 1, episode 1 of Breaking Bad is unbelievable.
I love the development.
Crips me. Oh no,
of Hank, like not Hank, fucking hell, of Walter.
He's a prick, isn't he?
He turns into the most evil fucking bastard.
Poisoning kids.
I'm just at the bit.
Spoiler
after,
alert. Somehow.
Yeah. No, I'm just at the bit after he does Frinking, which is that's my favourite scene.
What?
Does Gus Frink?
Gus Fring.
Fring. Oh, Frink. I'm thinking of fucking Professor Frink from Simpsons.
Is that
Blagan.
Is that Frink?
That's Frink. Professor Frink.
Yeah. Gus.
But
when he blows him up. Mate.
Yeah, and he comes out just to dust his tie, and it drops, and half his face is blown off.
Yeah.
And you see, I didn't notice it before, but he sort of looks up, and as you see, like the eye that's still remaining looking, you see like the muscles in the back of the eye socket moving with the eye. You're like, that is decent gory.
He's a great actor, isn't he? At that
mate,
role.
He's so good, and he's also good as Moff Gideon in
the game.
No, fucking Mandalorian.
Not seen that.
Do you like Star Wars?
No.
Oh well, you won't. Yeah, but he's really good. He's in that, and he's really good.
I remember someone. I think it might have been Scott's missus we were speaking to, and she said Gus Fring's accent is actually really shit in Spanish.
Is he not really Spanish?
No, I don't know if he must be.
Is that sort of tone that he could be either?
Oh no, it's not Gus. It is Gus Fring. It's Gus Fring and whoever plays Pablo in Narcos. They're
Pablo,
both.
He's Spanish though.
He's not. He's Portuguese.
Oh, that's why she's sick.
That's
Spanish.
why.
Right.
And also, it goes hand in hand because it makes sense as why I understand them better than all the other Spanish characters because they're speaking a bit broken.
Oh, I see. Yeah, but I suppose Portuguese accent. And one thing about Portuguese and Brazilian, which is Portuguese, is that the way they pronounce their L's. That's the only way I can tell the difference.
Oh, really?
They say it quite guttural, their L's. So,
like le.
Whereas
Like, Ronaldinho is actually Ronaldinho.
Well, no,
The D, they say like bom dia is good day, not bom dia, the way it's spelled.
Oh, is it? Didn't know that.
There you go. What's this cocktail?
It was going to be a White Russian, but we only had rum.
But we're equal.
So what are we going to call
this? We didn't have rum.
No, we didn't. Sorry, we only had rum.
Oh, you may have said only, and
we didn't. Yeah, it was meant to be. So it's meant to be Kahlua, vodka, milk, mint,
and rum.
No, not mint, but so we didn't have the vodka. We put
not mint.
Yeah, but I meant it is mint. It's one of my favourites. But we've substituted the vodka out for a little bit of rum. So I reckon it's going to be lovely.
So it's not meant to be rum. It's meant to be vodka.
It's meant to be vodka. But then rum's got flavour. So shall we say I didn't mix it though? Look at the bottom. That last swig.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, I was about to show the camera then. Cheers. It's going to be weak at the top, but lovely at the bottom.
Mate, that is nothing at the top.
I'm going to leave mine for the bottom.
No, I'm not.
It's a nice sweet milk at the top. What's it taste like now?
So nice.
Is it?
Oh, mate. Mix it in if I were you.
Dark Russian.
Yeah. Dark Russian. Black Russian, isn't it?
Yeah, we're calling it... No, it's a White Russian.
We're calling it a Vlad.
Let's call it mixed race Russian.
Equal opportunity Russian.
Because Black Russian is another one, isn't it?
What do you think?
Oh, that is fucking delicious.
Now, you know when you said you're going to show the camera, it reminded me of when I went on a stag do to Tenerife, and like it was when people still had cameras. They didn't take pictures on their phone. Like you had to get cameras and like sort of get it developed, or you could upload it to Facebook. But it was actually like proper cameras.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember looking through. I had a drink in this hand. I was looking through pictures, and that group went, "Take a picture of us." I went, "You all right?" And I just went like that with a drink in my hand, and it just fucking absolutely soaked me in the middle of the night. And I was just like, "Oh, look at the fucking state." That's one of the stupidest things I have ever done.
Oh, mate, that's some good window lickery.
Oh, well, it's not weekly or bi-weekly, fortnightly.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Whatever it is. It's been with you then, as your week.
Oh, I came across a courteous...
Disgusting.
What?
You came across...
No, I actually experienced a courteous cyclist. He was within a millimetre of the curb.
So it can be done?
It can be done. Cyclists. Yeah, no, I never come across him. Do you know what I did?
Mate, imagine if a drain popped out of nowhere, though.
I went past him. Poor bastard. I went past him and I done the old hazard for him. Just like a little nice one, thanks.
See, he was probably shitting himself the whole way home. Like, what's coming up? There's a hazard up ahead.
Yeah, maybe. But
no way.
That's the most interesting thing that's happened in 2 weeks, really.
No, hold on. That's breaking news, to be fair. Cyclists are pricks.
Mate,
we don't like cyclists. No one likes a cyclist, do they?
Anyone who drives, only cyclists.
I brought it up before where I understand if you live in central London and that's your mode of transport. Like I'm going to the shop and I'm cycling. I'm going to work and I'm cycling. But these lycra pricks that come out at weekends, they're the arseholes. Was he a lycra prick?
No, he was just. He's literally high vis. I just need to get from A to B. I don't want to do anyone in. I want to get out of everyone's way. This is all I've got. This is all I've got, and that's the kind of cyclist we should only see on the fucking road during working hours.
Well, during rush hours. Working hours, they can be on the roads.
No, not having it.
Just never.
Never.
Ban
fuck off.
Cyclists. They should be taxed somehow because they're pricks.
Yeah, there should be something. Yeah, all right, you're being green, but you're also being a cunt.
Yeah, but the green tax. That's got to be a thing now, isn't there?
Yeah, too green.
Well, there is green tax. It's called the congestion charge. And the fucking ULEZ charge now, isn't there?
Mm.
That's the green... Like, why don't... But it should be like the reverse of it. You're too green.
Yeah, it works out. Yeah, you're too fucking... Yeah, take them beads off, the fucking dream catcher...
Was that lorries you're talking about?
Yeah.
Just show you that picture, when I was parked up and there was... speaking of like almost like little victories in life, like that was a good thing seeing a cyclist.
Yeah, that was...
A few things happened to me in the last 2 weeks where I just think like they've cheered me up.
Yeah.
And I've just wondered if you've ever experienced, like, for example, when you take a bin bag out the bin and it stays dry at the bottom.
Never happens.
Never. What never happens to you?
No.
Always wet.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me like two times in a row. I've taken a black bin bag out the plastic bin, taken a bin bag out, and the bottom of that bin has been dry.
Well, like lickable.
Yeah, dry.
Fucking really?
And it's just such a blessing because you're like, I don't have to fuck about wiping it. And
I'd imagine it's shit that any
do you ever
normally does.
wipe it?
Because
that's probably why it's never dry.
Hey?
Do you ever wipe the bottom of the bin?
What? The big bin?
So when you take the plastic bag, black bag out the bin,
Yeah.
do you wipe the bottom of what the bag goes in?
Nah.
So that's probably why it's always wet then. Because that's the bit I'm on about.
Do you wipe it then?
If it's wet, yeah. So then it's not wet.
You're such a girl.
It's hygienic, surely.
It's a fucking bin. It's meant to have shit in it.
So why'd you don't put a bag in it then?
Okay.
Exactly.
No comeback. No, the only want to do it is food bin, but that can get
Oh
rained.
no, food bin. Yeah.
Imagine leaving that for fucking ages.
Yeah, fuck that. Another one was coming down in the morning and the dishwasher being empty. Not even like finished, but empty.
What, Ellie's put a... What, really? Yeah, but you come down at like 1 a.m.
No, on like a weekend. You come down and either pissed up, done it the night before, or Ellie's done it, and you just think, oh, God, the dishwasher. You open it, it's like, nothing
happy days.
in there.
Oh, happy days.
My all-time favourite, though, is when a car is speeding and gets flashed by a speed camera. I fucking get so much joy
in a
out
fucking
of that.
BMW.
Oh, any car.
What was it?
Oh, I've seen it numerous times on the motorways. It happens, and then you see them slow down. It's like, too late now. Just keep
done.
going.
Enjoy it, mate. Enjoy it. You're fucking paying the money.
I just get so happy when it happens. Like, that's such a prick thing to do, but I get so happy when someone's getting 3 points and a fine on a licence.
I hate bolshy drivers on motorways. I had the worst one with like he was in like a Range Rover, and it was like Naz something on his fucking plate. I was like, oh, fuck off, Naz.
Fucking hell.
And he was literally, I'm in the fast lane, and I'm literally behind someone, keeping a safe distance, as you do. He's getting up my arse.
3 centimetres.
Yeah. I'm thinking, it was one of them classic hindsight moments. Like, I look back and I should have just kept slowing down and just fucking keeping that come back. just kept literally to the stop and go, what's your fucking problem, mate? Get out and fucking...
You would shit yourself.
Yeah, I would have done that, yeah. I don't know why I give it a big one. Everyone knows I'm a pussy. I wouldn't fucking go anywhere near it.
You were probably looking at me like, oh, I've got to move over.
Yeah, I know. I was doing 100.
Why is he still there?
It's chasing me.
What are those blue lights on his car? Leave me alone.
Yeah.
But last one, and this might be a bit of a universal one, is waking up in the middle of the night and having a few hours left on your alarm. That's a little victory in life.
Oh, I love that one. My best one, though.
Especially for me, just for me, because obviously I'm getting up at 1, 2 in the morning, so I wake up at 9 p.m. and like, oh, I've still got some.
You fucking lied. Didn't get to sleep, did you? It's like, alarm's not gone off. Oh, yeah, I'm still reading my book.
Sorry, you're going to say,
buddy alarm. Do you know what I do, though? Is sometimes, when I don't do it on a Sunday because I've got that day off every time. But if I've got a Monday off, I leave my alarm on just to have that moment of
turn it off.
And once I've started putting my trousers on and gone, ah! And mate, the euphoria in that moment, I recommend it to anyone. I told this to Connie to do at work.
That's quite clever, actually.
And just have that, because
it's a little victory, isn't it? Yeah. It's like, don't have to get up.
You just have that moment to wake up like, oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
and you just go, wait a minute. Wait a minute,
Harry.
Wait a minute.
Harry, wait a minute. See, I always, the latest I get up is like 6:30. Because of Ayrton, he comes down.
Oh, mate, you've got a shit life, in you?
To me, that's a fucking... I
suppose
that's a hibernation to me.
Yeah.
Going bed at 8 and waking up at 6.
But not many people finish work at 10 in the morning either, do they? So it's like...
Well, neither do I. That's the thing. I finish at 1 doing a 13-hour shift.
Oh, fucking savage.
Up at fucking 2 o'clock Monday.
Oh, mate.
Anyway.
So a mate of mine came in I ain't seen age because I just started back in an old place I used to work. So one of my old customers
coming to work.
Yeah, okay. Good mate. I ain't seen him in age. He's not in the thing anymore. He's been travelling around the whole of Europe.
Oh, nice.
He's literally been to every country, and so he's there for about half hour chatting through, and it's like, fucking hell. And I think Croatia was his worst one. He's like,
really?
Didn't really rate Croatia that much. His best one, he said, the most beautiful country.
Slovakia.
Yes! He said most underrated country.
That's because we don't get no tourists.
Yeah, he said it was fucking stunning. He said everyone was lovely.
Depends where it goes.
He said, yeah, same as anywhere though, isn't it?
No, you're right. Oh, yes.
Which is why when you started saying about the skiing thing a minute ago.
We need to go skiing. I showed you it. We'll speak to Al. Me, you, Alan, Ayrton, the fucking lads.
We'll go on the course.
We'll go to a long weekend.
Ayrton can teach me how to ski.
Mate, he'll be nearly 5 then as well, so he'll have his fucking not wits about him, but he'll be more developed. But no, does it? Did he say where he went?
He did. I didn't make a note of it. He did say.
If I say it, will you remember it?
You can try
Edinburgh.
Yeah, it was there. Yeah, that's it. Definitely.
Slovakia, not Scotland.
Slovakia.
Was it not the high Tatras, the Tatras Mountains? Because that's where I'm looking.
I don't know if he went into the mountains. He didn't mention. No, I don't think he went into the mountains. He's just literally because he was.
Well, you got Bratislava, obviously.
I didn't because I said about Michelote and obviously I would have recognised Bratislava, but it was no. Yeah, it was something else. But,
right. Well, that's really.
And he was travelling, so it wouldn't have been just one spot.
No,
he'd have the whole country.
Oh, fucking!
So
what's his? Who is it? Are we allowed to say? Or?
Yeah,
just tell him thanks.
Del, mate. Yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend.
That's fucking nice.
Really nice
that's the place me and Ellie go to when we go to Slovakia. It's like you hear an English accent, you're like, what the fuck? Or you hear a foreign people talking.
Well, this is the thing he said. He pulled up somewhere, and it was some English people that moved out there and started up a little food van.
Really?
Yeah, and they were English, and they were serving up like beer and something. I think it was like pizzas and stuff like that, like food.
Like a burger van.
Yeah, like a big van and like a little stop off bit, like loads of tables and chairs outside.
No
and
way.
They were English, and they moved out there and started this up.
Sounds like a.
It was just, to me was like a bit weird because I'm like what you said before. It's like there's no English. You just
none. I remember once actually. It might have been with Ellie or it might have been with Ash. We were in Tesco and someone came up to us and was like, I don't hear that accent often.
Yeah.
Like in Slovakia. I was just like, what? And once me, Ash and Kurt were there. I think it was for a wedding and an Aussie geezer was there. And I was like, he was obviously travelling.
Yeah,
but he was like, what is your accent doing in this part of the world? It's surreal to hear. It's really surreal.
I bet.
Because it's. I mean, when I first started going back there, it was even less now they've got like menus in English and like different languages that like in East Slovakia where I go.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was like Slovakian or nothing. And
Potato or nothing.
And in like 15, 20 years, it's slowly changed to actually not getting used to tourists, but accepting there might be some every now and then.
By the sound of it,
mate,
if that keeps spreading, mate, it sounds like a lovely place to go. So yeah, I'm definitely...
Mate, we need to sort that
100%.
And obviously you'll get to like have much more of like a, what's the word? Taste of like the Slovakian food out there as well, like the langosh that we've like told you about.
Oh, I haven't had the langosh yet.
Mate,
I love my halushki. I love my fucking...
My halushki.
My halushki. I love my halushki.
Speaking of food, Romeo Beckham, heard what he's done? He's opened up a new restaurant.
Romeo Beckham, he's like free, isn't he?
He's like, ish, yeah. He's opened up like a pop-up restaurant, and one of the foods on there is one of the stupidest things. He's got Wagyu. Is it Wagyu? Is that how you say
Wagyu beef. Wagyu. Well, it's technically Wagyu.
But you know what I mean.
It's Japanese. It's a Wagyu.
Very expensive, right?
Yes.
Very rare.
Yes.
Rare? I don't know if rare is the word.
It's got it's easily like it's a certain kind of cow, but they're just breeding them everywhere now, so it's going to get more and more prominent. So it'll probably go down the price.
So he's got a Wagyu meal on there. Can you guess what it is?
A Wagyu meal.
He's got like a meal that involves Wagyu in the meal.
Yeah.
It isn't just steak. The Wagyu steak and the sides. He's got something in it.
It should only really be steaks. I was the waste.
I know. So I'll give you a clue. It's infuriating that he's made this meal with Wagyu in it.
It's not done like spaghetti bolognese or anything, is he?
He's made Wagyu bolognese.
He's a prick. Sorry, Romeo.
Yeah, because he listens. How would you know it's Wagyu? It's mince.
You're mixing it up with, it's just in tomato sauce. What's the difference going to be?
That's my point. And it's probably charging about $70 for it or something, isn't it? If not more.
You just wouldn't buy that. I mean, you go, you're going to have Wagyu, you want that, everything just miles away from
Exactly.
it. Just go, right, this is my
want it by itself. And
this
he's
is
made
my meal.
Bolognese. That is thick in it. And you're like, you would back me up on this. You're
100%.
You love
100 fucking
It
percent.
is thick as fuck.
You don't do that. You do not do that.
Bolognese.
You accompany it. When you put a sauce on, like I wouldn't. Do you know what? I wouldn't even want to see. I know you love. You know, everyone loves the fucking sauce on a steak. I don't particularly. I like to be able to just do a little dip.
You cover yours in mayo.
I dip it in mayo. I make blood mayo.
Mayo is a sauce.
I know. The blood mayo. That should be a fucking delicacy.
Still a sauce.
I know, but I don't pour it all over it. I put it in a pot to the side and dip.
I dip. I don't. Yeah.
But a lot of people just put,
peppercorn all
and
over.
they just get their sauce. And when you taste the sauce, you can fuck your shit up.
Yeah,
you don't. It's exactly a shit sauce. You got to fillet steak.
This is worse though, isn't it?
That's awful. That is awful.
Right. It's all right. It doesn't. It's not the phone's fault, but it's one of those. I was telling you earlier where I've been to restaurants where they make it trendy and they make like the menu out of wood and they bring you out food on like fucking a shovel and like trying to be trendy.
That's pikey though.
This is the version of that. It's like just, what can I do? I'll have Wagyu bolognese and it'll be all super cool.
That's dog shit.
Fucking fuming.
Well, that's the other thing. You're meant to have it medium rare. If you're mincing it, you're overcooking it. Because when you cook it cooks within 2 seconds. So you're absolutely obliterating it. You might as well put leather in there.
I don't know why I didn't make this my window liquor of the fortnight.
I was just fucking thinking that.
Because mine's better.
Yeah. Well, he's honorary window liquor.
Cunt.
That's more window liquor than what I'm going to do in mine.
Do you want to do a blind ranking top 5?
Can I sit like that, like this?
Why not?
I don't know. It didn't feel right. You looked at my foot then.
Yeah, because you went. So why'd you look at my foot? Blind ranking top 5.
Yeah, I like a blind ranking.
It's.
I want to see if you can trick me again.
It's up to this. You can't be tricked.
Right, Angelica's number 1.
Top 5 worst places to make a joke.
Oh.
So number 1 is don't ever joke there.
Okay.
Number 5 is you can have a giggle.
Right. Okay. I feel like you're going to trick me again.
I can't trick you. Family member's funeral.
Family member's funeral. I reckon you can. You can. I did. But not during...
So what happened?
No. I mean, it's at the wake, I suppose. Funeral's a different thing, isn't
funeral, like...
Yeah, you don't... Oh, that's got to be number 1, isn't it?
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay. At a school after a shooting.
Why am I laughing when you say that? That should have been higher.
Is that all the jokes going through your head?
Oh, fucking hell. Well, number 2?
2. During a rape trial. You're a jury in a rape trial.
You're clever at this, aren't you? Number 3, let's keep going down. 5's going to be the worst, isn't it?
Family members' terminal illness diagnosis.
What, being there?
Like you're there with them and they've just been told you're going to die in a week and you're with them.
At least your bucket list is short.
It's a shot glass list.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a thimble list. Well, I'll put that number 5.
5. So you can always joke at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So number 4 is what it would be is during a tour of Auschwitz.
Can you even smell methane?
Those shoes look like they'll fit me.
Oh, I've got enough striped fucking jackets, thanks.
So you've gone for Always okay to laugh at a family member's terminal illness diagnosis.
Anytime.
Usually okay to laugh during a tour of Auschwitz.
Yeah.
Sometimes okay to laugh during a rape trial where you're the jury.
Yeah.
Not okay to laugh at a school after a shooting, and never laugh at a family member's funeral.
I would have put that, if in hindsight, that would have gone further down the list out of that lot.
I know, that's why I read them out this way.
I think Auschwitz, you got to laugh, really, didn't you? What? Otherwise you cry.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I feel like I'm getting more chill.
I saw you. I was just thinking that. I was
just like slumping.
It's like when we used to do it on the blue sofa at mine. Eventually, you'd end up like this.
I know.
With the fucking microphone right in front of your nose.
Oh, I've heard a quality nickname.
Nick. Oh yeah, I love a nickname.
So I know this bloke for a while. He's called Dav, and usually that name you'd think would be
Davro.
Like an Indian guy or a Greek guy. They like sort of Div.
Div.
He's just this white bloke. It's like eventually, because his name is David. I was like, why do they call you Dav? He goes, oh, when I was younger, my mates took the piss at me because I lost my ID.
I thought that was going to say that.
And forever since then, it's called Dav.
Mate, I love that. There's that Aussie, or might be New Zealand, radio station where it all started off with like Sniper's Nightmare and like,
yeah.
That
made me think. That's why I sort of
Dav and ID.
There's one that comes up on the podcast. They literally only do nicknames. I think they just like sit there and do an hour's worth of nicknames.
I think that's the radio station. Like,
it's not the one with the geezer with the beard, is it?
Big beard, yeah.
No, yeah, that's a different. There's another one, and they're Australian, and they literally just every clip is them talking about Nick. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, they played the odds game. Have you ever played the odds game?
No.
So the odds game is like, okay, so I'll go to you. What are the odds of you getting your nipple pierced? And for example, you say 100 to 1. So then what we got to do is 3, 2, 1, and we both say a number between 1 and 100. If we both say the same number, you got to get it. You got to do it.
Oh, really?
See what I mean? So then the higher the odds, the less chance of it happening.
Should we do exactly that now?
Okay, so what are the odds of you getting your nipple pierced?
That's what we do with that. It's 100 to 1.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, 42.
72.
I found 3 would you rathers.
Okay.
One of them I'm going to leave to the end because it's not like a ha 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 would you rather. It's a oh. It will really make you think and might make you a bit. Because I thought about for about half
Is
hour.
it difficult?
Oh no, sorry, I lied. The first one is really sensitive.
Go on.
Would you rather forget your mother exists or have your mother forget you exist?
Fucking hell. That's fucking savage. Well, it'd have to be forget your mother exists.
Really?
That's just being selfish, really.
I know. I'd rather forget her because then she doesn't lose the memories of us, whereas I could just go on with my life. Like,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I said.
I'll forget your mother exists.
Forget my mother exists. So, and then it's no hurt to me, but poor mum. Mama?
Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
She'd be like, Edgar, why don't you remember mummy?
Where's she from?
She's from Thailand.
Okay. This was the funny one.
Go on.
Would you rather every time you talk you had to yell, or every time you walk you had to sprint? And that's every single time.
Like sprint.
So if you're gonna go and sit over there, you had to sprint. Or
Tell anyone want a drink.
You want to tell me something?
Anyone want a drink? She looks fat.
Yeah. Her over here. Oh, cunt. What a prick. Did I forget I had that in my hand?
You did it again. Oi, take my picture. Fucking prick.
What a knobhead. That was...
Don't worry about the chair, fuck it.
I'm not. I'm worried about me.
You got a bit on your jeans. All right, now do worry about the chair. Fucking clean it out, cunt. You got a bit more on your shirt.
Oh, fuck's sake. That was stupid. Oh, I got too excited. So which one?
I'm going to go with a sprint because hopefully I don't die.
Imagine, yeah, but could you sprint to the shop and back and in the shop?
Well, eventually it's like, we need more rum. There it is.
No, it would not be that fast.
Yeah, I'm Flash.
Okay, and last one, which I thought was quite hearty. Would you rather live the life your parents wanted you to live or live the life you thought you wanted as a kid?
Oh, wow. I wanted to be a zoologist.
What do they do?
I don't know what my mum actually wanted. She just wanted... She's just like, oh, one of them ones. You're smart. You're so smart.
She wanted you to be what you are now. Let's be honest. So you can stay at home with her and cook.
I've got a job.
She don't care.
Yeah, I still fucking cook when I get back at 6 in the evening.
That's my point.
Yeah, I don't think she knows. I mean, I don't know if I want to be a zoologist anymore either. So.
What is a zoologist? Just someone who works in a zoo?
No, it's nothing to do with zoos.
You're fucking joking me.
It's a study. It's a general study of animals, basically. I think I didn't get that far into it to know really the ins and outs of it. But it's not. No, a zoologist isn't someone who works in a zoo. They probably have them in zoos, but
they're zookeepers, aren't they?
They're zookeepers. Yeah. No, it's an actual. It's an actual.
Oh, zoo. Okay. So which one?
But I wanted to do that, not knowing what it was really. I'll go with the mother thing.
So yeah, it's come true then.
Yeah, that's why I do it. I get everything I want.
Oh yeah, you wanted this life, not her.
Yeah, I made her think. What I've actually become is a psychologist.
A psychologist.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that, mate. They're going down the fucking.
They're well nice. We're doing another one of them in a break.
We need to have milk and. What's the other shit that goes in it? Just milk today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only that and milk.
Yeah, bring the milk here because I want to keep getting up and I'm going through them fucking fast. They're so nice.
Mate, they're well nice. That is actually better than a White Russian. It's got more because White Russian is vodka. There's no flavour to it.
I thought when you were telling me the ingredients, it was also vodka.
Yeah, it's either or.
Oh, I thought it was but yeah, that's banging. I thought rum only because it's like a darker colour. It would go better with the colour.
I think it's because it's this little bad boy here, though.
I reckon.
I don't. If you'd done that with
Captain Morgan.
Yeah, with like Captain Morgan Diet, that wouldn't be the same thing.
Captain Morgan's actually shit in it. Let's be honest.
I like it with a bit of Coke, but that's my number one.
What alcohol do you not like?
Just raw alcohol.
Raw alcohol.
You know, for cleaning and shit.
Have you tried it?
Well,
no. So how do you know you don't like it?
Should I try it?
Well, don't stop anything. Go get it.
Next podcast.
It tries 100%.
It's going to be called, I call this Death Becomes Her.
Have you seen that? Dave Chappelle on Joe Rogan's podcast when Oppenheimer. When that came out.
No.
What's that quote Oppenheimer says? Once the...
now I am become deaf.
Yeah. And Dave Chappelle replied, he was like, did you know there was also a black dude there called Daryl Johnson? And he had a quote as well and said, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because that was a quote from a book.
I am become death. What does that make sense?
Do you know what? Because I read it. It was included in like a fictional novel I read by David Gemmell years ago, and I thought it was just because he didn't speak very good English. Not that he was quite.
That's so stupid.
I am become deaf. What?
Huh?
What do you mean you are deaf? No, it's not that. No, it is literally from eons old fucking like. Might be in the ancient Greek.
Oh, so he quoted a quote, the Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer's quoting a quote, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
He didn't make that up on the... Oh, what's the
But the whole thing is that, and what that book is about is, I think, is like the oblivion is like, or there's basically oblivions on the horizon because of humans. And this is the whole point of Oppenheimer.
I reckon that the end will never happen because of how close we've been to it for ages.
I don't know. I think it's that typicality. If you launched every nuclear bomb, it would pretty much destroy the upper crust of the earth.
Yeah, that was thick though.
Would it? And I don't know. If it's us that would do it, but have we actually got the power? And why would we want to?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's like we all go. It's not like someone wins.
Well, we've got to that point now that no one wins.
No, that's
if we go nuclear,
I see what
nobody fucking wins. Everyone dies. It's enough to destroy all human life and every fucking living thing. And it would take re-evolution to fucking get us back. We have gone too far. If we want to have a tear up, just do it man to man, boots on ground.
Meet us on the fucking cobbles.
Yeah. And then whoever wins. But then
I'd go for a pint after.
But then you'll get
Sorted.
nutters like Putin just going, all right, last legs, we're losing, let's just kill every cunt.
He sounds well common.
Putin.
All right, last legs. And speaking of this, like, on the science theme, I was watching two scientists talk. Can't remember what a field of science they were, but it was like what they put into perspective was very scary. What they said was, one of the scientists asked the other one was, how much of space have we actually, what's the word? Not discovered. Explored. How much of space have we actually explored? And the lady, whatever her field was in space, I can't.
Space exploration?
I guess so. And she said, basically, if you think of it this way, if you take all of space and distill it down to the size of our oceans, like think of that way.
Yeah.
We've explored a glassful.
Fucking hell.
So, and she said, and now think of this. If I go to you, there's fish in the ocean, you go into the middle ocean with a glass and dip some in and go, no, there ain't.
About aliens. Yes.
How,
this is why
how mental is that, though?
But I've always been like, it's impossible for there to be other life. It's completely impossible. It's like, that's a dead cert.
But think about how much we know about space and how little that actually is.
Well, the other thing is, like David Attenborough says, we've explored, just going on the oceans, we've explored more of the space than we have our deep oceans.
We've explored less than a glass of the ocean.
No. So we fucking...
So if you were to...
Mind you, that can't make sense. If you look at the size of the oceans, like we...
Oh, no.
David,
We've explored even less than a glass of the ocean.
So he's basically saying we know more about the space or the space around us than we do about the depths of our oceans. So there could be shit down there.
And I think that's where the aliens are.
Imagine if... Well, they could do it.
That's my point.
Do it. I quite like the theories of like there being like these ancient aliens that we come from them almost. Because we're very different to... I know we're near to apes, but then I reckon hold on, let me go on this. I would think this is always been my own theory, is like there would have to be a lot of similarities for a human to actually survive. They would need air to breathe, and I assume oxygen is I don't know, maybe it's luck that oxygen is R1, and you would think that would need to be the same on this other planet. They need oxygen,
or a similar version of it.
Yeah,
for what theirs is.
And to achieve to be able to get mechanical and start doing stuff, they'd need opposable thumbs. They'd need to be humanoid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But then on Joe Rogan's podcast, he made like a point. Is like for example, if you're going back to like Egyptians, there could be a lost civilization, and since then, the humans that we are now have gone the way of mechanics and combustion engines and so on, whereas we could have gone a different route, but we've gone this way, and this is how our technology and development works. Whereas back then it might have been different. Yeah,
I don't know. I always sort of think, when you see these sort of sci-fis and that, and it's like a slug race, it's like, how the fuck have they achieved anything?
Slug race.
Yeah, or it'd be like, something that's like, they're just like a blob.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to a slug, we're aliens.
But unless, but what I mean is, how would they like do mechanics, or how would they do that?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying.
I know, yeah, but I know.
The way the route.
Well, they have to be born with some sort of like, what do you call it? What's it? Telekinesis sort of abilities. But is that actually? I mean, I'm not sure that's actually possible.
No, but then like going on the slugs, their advanced way of living would be being able to climb up all the way up a house.
Yeah, but then how are they going to protect themselves from predators? How are they going to...
What's the predator?
Unless, well, I suppose, yeah.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. So they've got different...
Well, that goes to the theory of, like, the universe is infinite, then so is every single possibility. It technically makes every possibility true.
There's a parallel universe where you're slimmer than me.
Mate, it could happen.
Only probably one, though.
Well, it would literally mean there is...
Well, no, have you not seen Stephen Hawking do an interview with some bloke? And he was talking about parallel universes. And the guy went, so you're to Stephen Hawking, he said, so you're telling me there is a universe where I'm smarter than you? And Stephen Hawking went, yeah, and funnier. Which I was just like, okay, what do I say to that?
Just push him over.
Was a terrible fucking impression, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
don't nap.
You didn't need to do it. You didn't, like, everyone knows how Stephen Hawkins talks.
Ow. I don't know. Ow. Ah.
Well, before he had Mountain Urine, he spoke like this.
Okay, and after? How everyone reminds him of? Remembers him as?
No.
That's Jamie Lee.
Bit out isn't it? And then Jamie Lee.
Now, let's talk about someone who hasn't had the best week or two. Someone who thinks Kung Fu Panda is based on a true story. Someone who isn't happy that Klopp is fucking off. Someone who writes with a Scottish accent. It's time for
Window Liquor of the Week. Okay, Fred, so who is your window liquor this week?
got a double nomination of the same person.
Uh-oh.
Her name.
I wonder. She's so good for ammo for you, isn't she?
My wife.
Yeah.
The first, I'm going to start off light. The first one it is window liquory, but to me, and maybe to you. So she went to, last week Sunday, I cooked our family a Sunday dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. I cooked it.
What did you cook?
I cooked a sausage casserole.
You cooked a casserole. I was just thinking casserole was a... Really?
Yeah, it was like a Coleman's thing. So just follow the instructions.
Yeah,
but
no, still like...
And I done my own mash as well, so...
Nice.
My mash is fucking unbelievable.
You got a good mash tech.
Ask Ellie.
Okay.
It's an Eastern
I think she
European
has
mash.
mentioned that, actually, yeah.
There you go. So, what do you like to do when you cook on a Sunday? You like to have a drink.
Drink a little bit of vino, me. You'll probably have a Henry's or something.
There you go. You already know it.
Yeah.
So I said, Ellie, she was out with Ayrton, I was at home with Otis. I said, while you're out, do you mind getting me some Henry's? She said, absolutely fine. So she went and got me them. I went to the gym. I came back and showered. I came home. Guess where the Henrys weren't? In the fridge.
Sorry, mate.
I know. And she even said, "Oh, your Henrys are downstairs." I was like, "Oh, okay." So obviously, when you go and buy stuff that should go in the fridge, you put them in the fridge, don't you? Every time I bought her wine, white wine, rosé, gone straight in the fridge. Every time I got red wine, gone in the cupboard. She got me Henrys and put them on the side and left.
So, who are you choosing for your next wife?
I might just not bother with a wife. I'd probably just be.
You've just been let down. You've been hurt too many times.
Because I'll be doing 25 to live at this rate.
I would agree with that, Murder, to be honest. I'll help you bury it.
If anyone needs evidence.
Fucking Ellie.
But that is stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, they go in the fridge. That's what you know. Every time I got a wine in the fridge.
They're downstairs.
They were.
You would have been better off.
They were next to the fridge, in a bag. So whatever she's bought in the bag, she's took the stuff out and left the Henrys in the bag.
I'm actually infuriated. My head's getting hotter.
And warm Henrys isn't nice.
That's
is it?
fucking no. It's rank. It's no. Tastes like gone off
And I'm
Henry's.
slaving away cooking dinner for them.
She's not the best wife for you, man.
All right. Come on. I've got to put a stop to something. She's listening.
We need to start to take notes. Yeah, so you make sure you get her to fucking down by the smugglers in that quiet bit. I'll come up from behind a bush.
Surprise!
Stow her in.
So that's her first nomination.
Yeah.
What is your window liquor nomination, please?
I think you should follow on with yours, actually, because it's a theme. Yeah, go with the second.
Picture on this one. She went shopping, and to be fair, we did need new salt and pepper shakers because ours were knackered. But the ones we
shakers or grinders?
Grinders, sorry, you're right, grinders. But they were glass, so you can see salt, you can see pepper.
Yeah,
these are our new ones.
Go. Oh shit.
No label, we've looked up and down, and she said, it's okay, what you do... Sorry, that was my fault.
Just chuck your phone.
She said, that's fine. What you do is, before you use it, you pick it up and just look at the bottom.
Hang on, I can't hear.